All right, Mopar fans, take a look at this 1964 Dodge Polara two-door hardtop. Now, this particular car, 426 max wedge Hemi underneath the hood. It's actually done up as a super stock tribute. Kind of going for that drag car look from back in the mid-60s. What I'll do is I'm going to go around this car a little bit and I'll kind of tell you what the previous owner has passed on to me and kind of go down through the cheat sheet. And I'll also take a picture of it so you can read through it too. I'll have it in with the still pictures of this car on our website, and we'll get to that in a little bit too. But anyway, so underneath the hood, 426 max wedge Hemi, sounds excellent, good strong runner. And let me go through some of the things that I was passed on to tell you about this car. The Hemi hood scoop has had 2 reinforcement studs added in front for stability at the top end of the track. The engine is out of a 68 super stock car with the HC designation stamped into the top pad on the engine block. The block has not been decked and has never been damaged by rods that tried to get out of the engine, so there's no windows. The engine is standard bore motor with 12.5 pistons in it. The rods have been changed to Eagle H-beam rods and the rotating assembly has been balanced. The crank is a Mopar performance crank. The intake manifold is a magnesium manifold with the original carbs, spacers, linkage, etc. The cam is a Crane .677 roller cam, Isky roller lifters, and it has a gear drive. The car has the correct cross ram air cleaner and race Hemi hood seal and carb stacks, in addition to the Hemi grille, heater and radio delete and heater delete event core. So there's one little paragraph on it. Now, paint on this car, I would say it is in very nice shape. I'd say a good driver quality paint, if not better. As you can see, the chrome and the bright work, also very nice on it. And I'll pop that hood and we're going to fire this up here in a little bit too when I get around to the driver's side and let you take a look at the interior. As you can see, up and down this car, also very straight. Riding on some Steelies with wheel covers, giving it that drag look. We get around to the back wheels, you'll see what I'm saying. Now, if you want to check out the still pictures, you can see the underside of this car, the engine bay, interior trunk. Check out the still pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video in the description, there's a link. You can click on it. It's going to take you right there. We can also be reached at 507-386-1726. Be happy to answer any questions you may have about this or contact the previous owner and see what we can do to help you out. All right, a few more things about this car passed along to me. The parking brake cables have the extra cable brackets that were spot welded in these cars to lift its cables off the exhaust. The dies were spot welded, but Plymouth bolted them in. The right side shock tower has been flipped to lower the shock mount to ease the valve cover removal. The push-button trans has a reverse manual valve body, no governor, deep pan, and 9-inch J converter, 4500 stall. Now, we do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist you with getting this car to where you're located at. And it may be eligible for an extended service contract. Double check with your sales associate when you email us or call in. The Driveshaft was built by Joint Clutch and Gear to replace the old style trunnion driveshaft, and now has a slip spline and universals at both ends that bolts to the original trans output flange. The unit is super strong. The 8 3/4 rear end is the original with 488 gears and a 3,800 pound super stock springs mounted in the stock locations. When the 488 gear was put in the car, the speedometer cable was disconnected. The odometer now reads 39,131, so 39,131 miles, and it has remained that way for 10 years. Car was stored, started periodically, ended up changing hands, got into the previous owner's hands. The battery is in the trunk and has all the correct equipment, including the spot welded brackets for the hold down bolts. The battery vent tubes are there and go down through the floor and frame rail to vent, including the correct vent tube caps for the battery. The original battery has been replaced with a comparable size, no maintenance battery. The brakes and master cylinder, all the original equipment. The brake system has been filled with synthetic brake fluid. The front suspension has been rebuilt. The interior of this car is as the factory made it. It has never been cut, nor has it had a roll cage. The car has a Mopar MSD ignition, and the headers are custom. The cylinder heads were ported, polished at Modern Cylinder Head Inc. So there's the lowdown of what I've gotten from the previous owner. Like I said, I'll take a picture of this. You can see pictures of the car, the underside, the interior. See all the pictures, still pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com. Of course, down below this video, there's a link in the description. Click on it. That's going to take you right there. We can also be reached at 507-386-1726. If you'd like to discuss this car or see if we can help you out with it. Now, it's been taken to a few local shows in the area here. One of them being the Land O'Lakes Muscle Car Show, which is actually a judge show. This car scored 95 out of 100 possible points. So it is clean. It is in nice shape. No doubt about that. It's going to make the next owner proud to own it. So, all right, let's check out this interior. We're going to fire it up. We'll check out under the hood. Let's check out this 426 Hemi and see how it looks underneath there. So, door panels, interior, stated by the previous owner, the way Dodge made it. Has not been cut up, just done into a nice super stock tribute. There's your push button transmission. Alright. And like I said in the notes there, that's where the speedometer cable is unhooked at 39,131. Not many miles put on it since then. Let's go ahead and fire this baby up. That fuel pump run just a second. Cleared out before we shut her down. So there you have it, 1964 Dodge Polara 426 Max Wedge Hemi super stock tribute drag car. Give us a call, 507-386-1726. Uniqueclassiccars.com is the website where you can check out the still pictures. Down below this video in the description there's a link. Click on it. It's going to take you right to us. Give us a call, 507-386-1726, and remember, we can assist you with getting this car transported to where you're located at. Financing is available. Of course, we do consider trades, and it may be eligible for an extended service contract. Double check with your sales associate when you call in or email. Look forward to hearing from you.